Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's Mr. Crypto Vet coming at you guys with a video update on the project known as BluPrint. I just got back literally late into the night from the Atlanta regional event. It was their very first regional event that they hosted, and it was in the city of Atlanta. So I've got pages and pages full of notes that I can share with you guys. I got audio recordings and a whole bunch more that I want to share with you. But before I get too deep into it, I just want to let you guys know that I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. This is just for educational and entertainment purposes only. And let me add a little caveat to the end of that, where I says I am not a financial advisor with an asterisk yet, because BluPrint does have a program where you can become a financial consultant. So pretty soon here, I'm going to be starting this class, the Financial Academy, and I'll soon be able to say that I am a certified financial consultant. So we won't have to give that disclaimer anymore at the beginning of the video. So I'm very excited for that. So I just want to dive into a couple. I'm just looking at some notes that I got here, so I make sure I don't miss anything. It was a very long event over the weekend. And when I say long, it was just from 9 in the morning until 5, sometimes 6 at night. So I just don't want to make sure I miss anything that's important. First and foremost, you guys had to be there. With me saying that it took 9 to 5, 6, and it's the conversations in the breaks, it's the people that you meet. You just have to be at these live events. So I definitely encourage you not to miss the next one, especially if it's going to be in your area. More on where the next one is going to be at the end of this video, so make sure you stick all the way through to see where the next regional event is going to be. um, what was the most important thing that I took out of this event? That's going to be different for everybody who was there. But me personally, there was a gentleman there by the name of Rodney. So I want to ask you guys a question. Over the life that you are going to live from the time you are born to the time that you die, what do you think is going to be your largest expense? I'm gonna let you ponder on that for a second. If you need to pause the video, go ahead. But go ahead and take a guess, whatever you think that might be your largest expense from the time you're born to the time you die. And 99% of people are going to say real estate, or their house. Some people might say their car. Some people might say their wedding. You're going to get different answers, but majority of the people are going to say real estate. And that would be incorrect. The real true answer is taxes. That's right. You're going to spend more on taxes in your lifetime, even more than you're going to spend on real estate, cars, anything else that you could think of. I learned so much from this tax class. You guys have to check out the replay. I chopped it up. I made it a little bit smaller. I left it in the description of this video, how to have a good tax strategy. You can save an additional, or I shouldn't say save, add an additional $5,000 to $10,000 to your bottom line this year by going and watching the replay of that video. It's a little bit lengthy, but I'm telling you, there's so many nuggets that are in that video. How do you take advantage of that? The best way to take advantage of that is to be a business owner. And how do you be a business owner? Here with BluPrint specifically, you become an affiliate. What does it cost to become an affiliate? It's only $44. We're talking about a $44 decision. Would you pay $44 to save or add an extra $5,000 to $10,000 to your bottom line this year? I mean, come on, it's a no-brainer. If you have kids that are age 7 and up, I mean, I'm not going to spoil it. You have to go back and watch the recording for yourself. But the really neat thing is that they're going to tie all of this into the Financial Academy. And there's going to be segments of these tax classes, tax strategies dropped in your BluPrint back office. So as you're going through these courses, learning all these things, these are things that you can present to other people and help to save them on taxes as well. All right. Remember, it is illegal to not pay your taxes, but tax avoidance is not illegal. And there are plenty of ways that you can avoid paying taxes legally. Did I mention that 80% of Congress has a home-based business? Hint, hint, clue, clue, as Juana Thurman likes to say all the time. So definitely make sure you check out that replay down in the description below. And let me know what your thoughts are on that in the description of this video, or in the comment section of this video, I should say. Another special guest that we had in the house live this weekend in Atlanta was Dr. Chris Cole. And man, oh man, when I tell you this guy has an amazing story, I can kind of relate to him quite a bit actually from his story. You're gonna have to go back and listen to it. I have the audio recording of it. I don't know if I'll be able to post that here or not, but this man has a truly, truly, truly inspirational story from his upbringing to the job offers that he turned down to be able to live the life that he wanted to live and craft the life that he wanted to be able to craft and make a difference in his community. He actually has a whole entire day named after him in the city of Atlanta. And I don't know if it runs through the whole entire state of Georgia or if it's just in the city of Atlanta, but he has a whole day named after him. How many people do you know that have a day, dedicated specifically to them? So that's the significance and the impact that he has had in the community just as a whole. Of course, we know his phenomenal record. He's over an 8-figure trader that he's done himself personally. He's a hedge fund manager. His story is remarkable. You should hear how he first got his capital to be able to trade and make a name for himself in general by using Craigslist ads. That's right, I said Craigslist. So it is just really amazing that we have Dr. Chris Cole available to us. And I'm going to transition into the one trade per day idea. And this is completely free. All right. I want you guys to take notes on this. This is completely free to all customers. If you want to have access to the one trade a day idea for free, I have my link to BluPrint down in the description of this video. All you have to do is click on that link and get registered as a customer. And when you register as a customer, you do get the trade per day for free for your first 30 days. After that, it is $29.99. The other way that you can get involved with the free trade per day idea is if you register right off the bat as a BluPrint affiliate, you automatically will have access to the one trade per day for free included in your affiliate program. So definitely don't miss the opportunity to take advantage of that. And we just talked about why it is more beneficial to have the affiliate pack of that, so you can have a monthly expense for your business. That's just something else that you can write off. So man, there's so much in that video. Please do not sleep on that video. So aside from the one trade per day idea, we are going to have access to these unique indicators on TradingView. And this is something, if you're in the tier 1 program, you won't have access to that. This is for the Trade Academy exclusively. This has got nothing to do with the Financial Academy. That's separate. But if you come in at tier 2, tier 3, or tier 4, you're automatically going to have access to the indicator. And what he showed us there in person, there's 3 things that a person can control in the trade. That's where to get into the market, where to get out of the market, and your risk per trade. All right. So where to get in, where to get out, and the risk that you need to allocate per trade. Now, what does the software do? The software actually will tell you where it's a recommended idea to buy or sell in the market based on the trade idea and where manipulation is taking place in the market. So he's done all of that. And then it tells you where to get into the trade. It tells you where to get out of the trade. And all that's left for you to do is to allocate the percentage of risk that you want to have per trade. So the amount of people that he has had, his personal students, be able to successfully pass prop firms. And I mean, he has over 50 million in funding that he's gotten people on prop firms. So, I mean, he's got the receipts to prove it. I've got records that I could share with you guys on his profit and losses for the month. So hands down, am I going to be involved with the Trade Academy? You bet your bottom dollar I am. So I'm actually going to be upgrading. I was in tier 2, but I wasn't in the Financial Academy, and I was sleeping on that Financial Academy. I'm going to upgrade to the Turbo Pack for the Financial Academy along with the tier 2 trading, so I can see what's going on in both the financial aspect of it as well as the Trade Academy. And that the Trade Academy started last week for tier 1, and we will have access to the recording. So if you come into the class late, you will be able to go back and rewatch the recordings that they post from the tier 1, and the same for all the rest of the tiers. Whatever tier you fall in, you'll be able to have access to those recordings as well. And then Sundays we get together as a whole and we discuss what the strategy is going to be for the week. So the tier 2 class is on Mondays and Wednesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then for the tier 1, it is going to be Tuesdays and Thursdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time as well. So if you have more questions on that, feel free to reach out to me. My contact information is in the description below this video, as well as my email address is also in the description of this email. The link to get started with that is also in the description of this email. Remember, you can get started for free for the one trade per day idea. For those who have never done binary options before, because that's what the one trade per day is binary options. I have some tutorial videos that I've released and they're just unlisted. So you don't see them here on my YouTube channel. It's specifically for the people who have committed to doing the one trade per day. I'm going to release that strategy for you guys so you can see how to get into the market, how to place the trade, the Discord channel that you need to be a part of so you can have access to the one trade per day, and much, much more. So be sure to send me a message and let me know once you get registered so I could send all those goodies to you. They're also planning on releasing some videos, but I have already done the work on that. So I'll just share what I have created with you guys already so you can get started as early as tomorrow, because it's already noon on Monday, December 11th is the time of me recording this video. So keep an eye out for that. One last thing that I'll touch on with this software specifically that we have access to as part of tier 2 or higher with the Trade Academy is Dr. Cole said he has a $20 million offer already on the table. That means that there is a company out there in trading that they want to just buy the license to his software and they want to own it exclusively. And he has an offer for $20 million on the table. So, I mean, if that doesn't tell you how good the software is, I don't know what else will do. So, of course, I'm going to be documenting my journey and showing you guys the results from my trading. I am going to be participating in a prop firm eventually. I got to see what the details are like, because this is not traditional Forex. They trade futures, they trade commodities. So things like your S&P 500, the US 30, and oil, gold, things like that. Those are some of the items that they trade. And you can use this software on anything. If you want to use it on Forex, feel free to use it on Forex. If you want to use it on stocks, you can use it on stocks. If you want to use it on crypto, you can use it on crypto. So you could use it across the board, but there is an exclusive partnership that we have specifically for the futures market prop firm. So if you want more information on that, just be sure to stay plugged in and we'll get you more information as it falls. So I mentioned that you definitely are not going to want to miss the next event. We talked about where the next event might be held. Nothing is set in stone. They're going to release the official announcement within the next day or two. But hint, hint, clue, clue, it's looking like it's going to be down in Florida somewhere. South Florida, particularly, maybe Tampa, Miami, or Fort Lauderdale area. So keep an eye out, keep an ear out for that. It's going to be at the end of February of 2024, sometime around there. So as we get more details on that, be sure to don't, I'm telling y'all now, you are not going to want to miss the next event. For those of you guys who are builders out there and you want to build a business with this and, you know, take advantage of all those tax benefits that we're talking about after you watch that video in the description, if you want to be a builder and generate income off of this, because yes, you can make income by sharing this opportunity with people, not just from trading or listening to the Financial Academy, but if you want to share this with opportunity with people, reach out to me if you're a leader. Even if you're not a leader, this might be the first exposure that you have to this, and you say, hey, I think this might be beneficial to me. I want to walk around and say that I'm a financial consultant and have my conversation be a tax write-off. You know, get with me. I can give you everything that you need. I can give you the blueprint, no pun intended, right? On how to be successful with this thing. So I am really, really excited for the Florida event. I don't know if it's going to be in Florida officially, but just keep an eye out on that. I'm also going to go over the packages really quick. I want to share what some of the different options are for you. For those of you guys who want to get started with BluPrint and you're like, I want to get started with BluPrint, but I don't know how much that is. You got a lot of different options to choose from. I'm going to share my screen here with you. Give me 1 second. All right, so this is the pricing for affiliates exclusively, affiliates. All right, so as a customer, the prices might be a little bit higher. I'm not 100% sure. You can go through and see what they are as a customer, but it just makes more sense, you guys, monetarily speaking, to come on as an affiliate because now you are considered a financial consultant and you can make so much more money just by saying you're a financial consultant. All right. So this is a turbo pack. The turbo pack includes level 1 of the Financial Academy. You can click on these and see what the descriptions are. It's going to include level 1 of the Financial Academy, as well as tier 1 of the Trade Academy. All right. So tier 1 is more of an intro for maybe folks who haven't traded before and you just want to get some psychology down pack, things like that. That's the way you want to go. Turbo Pack Tier 2 is basically the same thing. It's the intro to the Financial Academy Level 1. And then you have access to BluPrint Academy Tier 2. This is where you're going to get the BluPrint Edge. And then you'll also have access to the software. Okay. Another thing that you'll have access to with you could just get the Financial Academy by itself. You'll have access to the robot. The robot, aka the accelerator, is a complimentary gift that BluPrint is going to be giving you with your purchase of either the Financial Academy or the Trade Academy or Turbo Pack. If you get the Turbo Pack, you actually have access to 2 accelerator robots, like it says here. So you guys might want to know some details about the robot. I would just recommend you get started with a demo account and see what it does for you. We have seen stats from August to now, and it's done about 28.8%. So if you divide that up, it's a little over 8% a month. So those are just some previous figures. Remember, past performance is not indicative of future results. But we got some amazing information on the robot as well and how that may tie into some prop firms in the future. But I don't have official information on that yet. I'm just letting you know some details that once again I got at the event because I was there in person. So you are not going to want to miss out on this stuff moving forward in the future. All right, so BluPrint Trade Academy Tier 1. If you just want access to the Trade Academy, it's 179 bucks. The Financial Academy Tier 2 is 109. Remember, Financial Academy is more of a education. Matter of fact, let's click on this is the Tier 1 of the Financial Academy. Let's go down and see some of the things that you're going to be learning about. So it incorporates the lessons of psychology of money and behavior of finance, diving deep into the intricate relationship between your mind and your wallet. Learn how emotions influence personal finance and discover strategy to harness these emotions of your to your advantage. So overall, they're going to teach you a lot of psychology. Even in the Trade Academy, a lot of it has to deal with the psychology of money. But it's not just psychology of money. They're going to teach you about credit. They're going to teach you about insurance. They're going to teach you about taxes, right? All of those things are going to be part of the Financial Academy. And those are already in the recorded section. So you'll have immediate access to that stuff. Like I said, I am going to be upgrading myself to at least tier 1. And then eventually, once I get through tier 1, I am going to go to level 2 of the Financial Academy and do that turbo pack to start. So then you have tier 3, which is a little bit more focused on the trading side. And then tier 4, which isn't back here yet for affiliates, but I think you might see it for the customer side. That's if you want to work exclusively with Dr. Cole in the trade room. He's going to have that available Wednesdays and Thursdays in the market. And that's going to be at 9 in the morning. That one's $3.99, which I am going to be upgrading to as well once I get through tier 2 of the Trade Academy. So there's a lot going on. But remember, you guys, hey, you can write it off on your taxes, right? If you have a job right now and you're currently a W-2 employee, even better yet, because you can write it off on that. Let's just say you get a refund of 4 grand. We can show you ways of how to make that thing go up even higher, 10 grand, 11 grand, and do it legally. That's the most important part, is to be compliant and to be legal. So I just wanted to give you a breakdown. Remember, if you click the link in the description, it's going to take you to a screen where you can choose to become a customer, or you can choose to become an affiliate. The pricing may differ a little bit between the customer and it doesn't cost anything to be a customer. What costs is it might cost a little bit more for those packs. If you come on as an affiliate, it's $44 to be an affiliate, and then it's $12.99 a month recurring after that. But your pricing that you're going to get for your packs is exactly what you just saw in my dashboard right there. So I hope that clears that information up. We went over basically everything that I wanted to. We had an amazing uh, luncheon on Saturday. It was a lunch and learn, and we got the opportunity to sit and ask. There was a panel of millionaires. I'm talking 7, 8, 9 figure earners in the room that you could talk to, ask questions. And overall, at the end of it, I just want to give a huge shout out and a huge thanks to Mr. Buana Thurman. He's gone through a lot of things in this company, BluPrint. I know it hasn't been a easy, smooth sailing start. It's been very rocky, but I had the chance to speak with him ahead of time for like an hour and a half on the phone. I got the chance to speak with him again in Atlanta, and I just the vision that this man has, the heart that he has. No one is more dedicated to BluPrint than that man right there. The success of this company is not just relying on him; it's relying amongst everybody and going out there and sharing this opportunity with people. There's plenty of lead magnets here. The tax class that we're going to have available to share with people. The one trade per day idea that's free. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that. So I hope that I did this video justice in showing you guys what I learned in Atlanta. If you guys have more questions specifically, feel free to reach out to me. I just want to let you guys know that I've been swamped. People are hitting me up left and right. So if I don't get back to you right away, just know I will do my best to get back to you as fast as I can. Also, the holidays are coming up, so I've got some travel and trips planned with my family. So I'm gonna do my absolute best to get back to you as soon as I can, but have a little bit of patience with me. All right. So with that, I want to thank you guys for watching this video all the way through. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell notification to be notified each and every time I drop new content onto the channel. And with that, you guys have a good week, and I will talk to you guys later. Peace.